What if there's a version of you that's waiting to step into the spotlight of your life? And what if that version of you is exactly what the world and you need right now? Hello and welcome to Repurpose for Your Next Chapter. I'm your host, Ene Obi, TEDx speaker, author of the best-selling book Your Life is Calling, transformational coach, and founder of Ziano Mind Spa, guiding women to do the thing that sets their soul on fire, to package up your purpose, your life experience into a magnetic message, then to create a powerful platform and be a catalyst for change. You are repurposed for your next chapter. I'd like to kick off this episode by sharing a story that I heard when I started my journey of reinvention. Now, imagine that you're in a hotel room and you get a tub of ice cream, your favorite ice cream. I don't know what your favorite ice cream is. It could be vanilla, maybe chocolate, maybe strawberry, maybe raspberry ripple, whatever it is, maybe mint even. You get a tub of your favorite ice cream. And you look around your hotel room, you forget to order a spoon. You look around your hotel room and you don't find a spoon. Now it's really late at night. You don't want to call room service to get a spoon. So what do? You look around some more and you find that there is a knife. So you think, you know what? I've got my favorite ice cream. It's really late at night. There's no way I'm going to call room service. Also, maybe I don't want people to know that I eat ice cream at 2 a.m. in the morning, okay? So you think, the knife can get the ice cream from the tub into my mouth. It will do. And so you dig in. You use the knife as a spoon. You shove the knife into the tub. You dig out some ice cream. You put it in your mouth. You do this over and over again until the tub is done. Now, question for you. Does the knife get the ice cream from the tub into your mouth? The answer is yes. Enjoy the experience as much as you would have done? Or was it as easy an experience as it would have been if you had used a spoon? I imagine the answer is 100% no. A spoon would have been a much better tool to use. I would have had a much better experience if I had in fact used a spoon to eat my ice cream. Now here's the thing. A knife can do the job, but that's not what it's designed for. A spoon was designed for that job. What's your point, Ene? I hear you say. Here is my point. Until you find your purpose, until you find that thing that you are best equipped to do, you will keep thinking that you are inadequate, that there's something missing, that you have failed. Now imagine if that knife sat an exam with the spoon. And what's the test in this exam? The ability to get ice cream from a tub into a person's mouth. That knife will keep thinking that it's failed. That knife will keep thinking it's inadequate. That knife will keep thinking it's lesser than the spoon. The knife isn't lesser than the spoon. The test was stacked against the knife because the knife was given a job to do for which it is ill-equipped to do, especially against a spoon. And I think that's a great analogy for a lot of us and the way we live our lives. We live our life in the knife lane when we are in fact spoons. So the question is, to what are you the spoon for? And are you living your life in the knife lane? Now, if you know that you're in the knife lane and you are in fact a spoon, or you're in the spoon lane and you're a knife, and you're thinking, how do I change lane? How do I switch lane? First of all, identify that you are in the wrong lane. First thing, awareness. Identify that you are in the wrong lane. It's important that we don't misevaluate the situation. It's not that you are failing in that lane. It's not that you are doing the wrong thing in that lane. It's not that other people are better than you in that lane. It's that you are misaligned. You are not in the lane that you are designed for. So first of all, become aware, become conscious that you are not in the right lane. Step number 2, then, what lane should I be in? You may ask. What lane should I be in? And this is where I think a lot of us get tripped on. This is where I think a lot of us get tripped. One way that I find very useful to identify what lane I should be in, and I hope this works for you, is to ask yourself, what do I want? So get quiet. This is not the time or space for judgment. This is not the time or space for reviewing your past mistakes. This is not the time or space for telling yourself, reminding yourself of everything that could go wrong, who said what, who did what, all those things, my errors, my shortcomings. This is not the time. This is the time to simply give yourself time and space and to ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? What messages am I getting from my soul? And when you ask yourself, what do I want? Just write out what answers you get. Imagine that you're living your perfect life. Just for 1 second, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And imagine that you're living your perfect life. You're having your perfect day. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you seeing? How are you feeling? What are you saying? What's around you? Who's around you? What's the weather like? Is it light? Is it dark? What are you wearing? Are you singing? Are you speaking? Are you listening? If you're listening, what are you listening to? Who are you listening to? If you're listening to something, what's that thing saying? Just close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. And just allow yourself to feel. This is not the time to be logical. This is not the time to be practical. This is not the time to be pragmatic. This is the time to feel, to let it all go, and to feel. What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? Who are you with? What messages is your soul sending to you? And how are you responding to these messages? When you're ready, you can open your eyes and write down what you saw. Write down how you felt. Write down who you were with. Write down where you were. Write down what you were wearing. Ooh. Write a shopping list of all the things that you want to experience. This is not about financial acquisitions. This is more about feeling. It's about doing the thing that sets your soul on fire. It's about doing what makes you happy. It's about losing yourself in time and space. It's about enjoying yourself. It's about being grateful for being alive at such a time as this. It's about leaning in. Ooh. Another exercise, which I love, is to think about your life and think about the people who inspire you. Think about the people who empower you. There may not be people that you know. There may be global heroes. There may be people that the world knows, but they don't have to be. They're people that you spend your time with. Maybe you read their books, maybe you watch their movies, maybe you watch their shows, maybe you go to their seminars, maybe you go to their workshops, maybe you listen to their podcasts. They're people who entertain you, they're people who inspire you, they're people who empower you, they're people who motivate you, they're people who educate you, whether formally or informally. An example for me would be Joel Osteen. I spend a lot of time with Joel Osteen. I've only met the man once in my life for about 3 minutes, but I spend a lot of time with him. I spend a lot of time with Joyce Meyer. I spend a lot of time with Jay Shetty. I've never met Joyce Meyer or Jay Shetty. I used to spend a lot of time with Les Brown. Now, I met Les Brown a few times. He was my coach and my mentor. But the point is, these are people who inspire me, who empower me, who have educated me. Now, why do this exercise? We do this exercise because these people are a mirror of who you are. The reason you like these people is that you see in them something that's in you. They are mirroring back to you that thing that's in you. They're igniting that spark that's in you. And it's kindred spirits that are connecting with each other. And they're saying, here I am. And the same thing in you is saying, here I am. It's like attracts like. And so it's an invitation to explore what's in those people that's in you. Because that thing that's in you is seeking ignition. It's seeking fire. It's seeking to be lit. That's the thing that keeps tapping you on your shoulder to say, I'm here. I'm here. It's that thing. That's the fire in your belly saying, please give me life. Please give me life. And you're seeing other people who've given that same thing in them life. And that's what excites you. So I invite you to once again get still and think about the people who you surround yourself with, whether formally or informally. And to identify what's in them that's lighting up the same thing in you. And to close with a poem. This is a poem that I wrote myself. It's my poem. Imagine that you're given a beautiful pen. It fits perfectly in your fingers and writes smoothly. You're told that beauty is not the only attribute of this fine pen. It is a magic pen, custom-made just for you. And now, whatever you write with this pen becomes real. Because of magical powers, it has only one purpose, and that is to be used to write the story of your life from today on. Your job is to think about your life and take the story from here, writing it the way you want it to go. If you knew that you had the power to write the story of your life, what story would you write? Would you write about your failures, your past mistakes, your pains? Would you keep nailing yourself down in chains? Would you say, I stumbled, I fell, beaten and broken, confused, lost, weary and shaken? I thought I was worthless, laden with defects, until a voice said, your imperfections make you perfect. You are unique with your scars and your bruises, for without these you couldn't fulfill your uses. Your voice, your past, your strength are your powers that give you wings to share your story of conquer. A student of life, you wear the crown with glory. And now, with your pen, you get to write your own story. Knowing that you are the author of the story that runs your life. I ask you again, what story would you write? Thank you. It's been great having you. I invite you to subscribe if you haven't done already. And if any of this is inspiring you to move on in your journey of coaching and speaking, of reinventing yourself, of creating your next chapter, then I invite you to book a call with me to see if I can support you in your journey. Have a great day and bye for now.